Hello and welcome back, beautiful Capricorns. Capricorn, thank you for joining me here. I hope you're all doing amazing. So let's get into these messages. Ooh, Spirit's really asking people to surrender. I have seen that card so many times. What's going on? Divine abundance. You were born to align with love's will. Follow the tail and serve something beyond the ego. Learn to be abundant. Do not chase it. Flow. Yeah. Allow the divine to move with the it's moving with the flow, and it is about surrendering and allowing. Radical acceptance says yes to the reality in any given moment. So what's needed can come next, and it's limitless. See yourself open to receive in the most miraculous ways. The divine can use anything and anyone, but it may be hard to accept. Maybe someone's finding it hard to accept. Who is this coming from? Where is it coming from? I don't know. Somebody, it may be that you don't think that someone is for you or something is for you, but Spirit can use anything and anyone they choose. So you may have a hard time accepting this. Like, you may have a hard time accepting what God is sending you. Like, I don't want it to be from this person, or I can't be from that person because they're this or they're that. It can't be from this person or, or this situation. You're being asked to be open. And maybe ego is in the way that says, no, it can't be. I can't accept love from that person or this thing, or I can't accept, look who it's coming from. Something going on like that. But Spirit will use anything or anyone. So somebody might be finding it awful difficult to accept that uh, something is, yeah, you're finding it hard to accept here. You're finding it hard to accept that it's coming from this person or coming from this idea or this situation. How can that be? Well, Spirit can use anyone or anything, and it may surprise you. It may shock you. It may not be who you thought. It may not be what you were anticipating. Oh, wow. This could be, well, not my usual type. But Spirit will use anyone they want to use. And someone's having a difficult time accepting that. someone is a seer, okay? And somebody may have ghosted someone because they're saying, oh, it can't be that person. Oh, it can't be coming this. How is this possible? It can't be coming from that situation, or it can't be coming from that person because it's like they may not see, they may not see, but someone does see. But they may not want to admit the truth. It could be shocked because, like, how could it be coming from this person? How? How could it be coming from this person? That's surrendering the ego. It's someone's ego. They're like, how could it possibly be this person? How could it be that person? How could it be this way? Because somebody has a hard time accepting something. Yeah. So maybe someone's looking down on someone. Maybe somebody is like, people, spirit is doing something weird here in your life. I don't know. It's love. Divine abundance. This is divine love. So, someone is highly respected here. And it's almost like someone may find it unbelievable or unacceptable. Maybe they ghosted you. Maybe they abandoned you. Maybe they. But Spirit can use anything and anyone to bring you to some kind of victory. Like, how could it be them? How could it be them? They were broke, or they're not part of our group. They're not part of us. We don't know who's who on this earth. I'm just saying, we don't know who's who on this earth. Careful who you hurt on this planet. You may be entertaining angels. It's almost like someone is like formed an opinion like can't be that person, it can't be this person because, what if it was? Spirit saying, what if it was that person? Somebody's getting a reality check here. Yeah, they're like, can't be that person. It can't be that person. It can't be that person. This could be a soulmate, a twin flame. And somebody's like, how could that be my soulmate? How could that be my twin flame? Or it's like they can't accept it. They can't accept what spirit gave. So they ghost them because maybe they don't fit into popular norm, or maybe they're unusual, or maybe they're different than other people, or not your usual type. Well, you don't want your usual type if it keeps failing. Do you know what I mean? Somebody's like turning their nose up at somebody or something, like snubbing someone, like, oh, they're not going to fit in our group. They're not going to fit in our society. They're not going to fit in with this person. What if that was the exact person that Spirit sent? So somebody might have turned their nose up at someone, thinking, well, it can't be that person. Oh my God, not that person. You know, it's that person. Somebody is turning their nose up at somebody, maybe because maybe they don't fit in. They're worried about that somebody won't fit into their social norm, or fit into their group, or fit into what they have going on. But what if that was the exact person that Spirit sent to bring you limitless blessings, or wealth, or prosperity, or love? Yeah, they've been rejected, see? Not interested because that's not my usual type. I'm not interested because that person may not fit in with my social group. They may not have enough money. They might be different. They might be unique. But what if that is the exact person who Spirit sent to bring you limitless wealth, limitless love, limitless. You know, somebody is doing this. So they chose someone else. But this is the person who, maybe they chose someone materialistic. Okay? I don't know. That can't be the person for me or my true love because they're different, or they're not going to fit in with my friends. They're not going to fit in my social group. They're not going to align with us. I mean, us. But what if Spirit sent that exact person to bring limitless happiness, joy, peace, love, comfort, and stability, where the opportunities are limitless? This is a seer. So maybe they're different, or don't go along with social norms, or political norms, or believe how other people believe. But that's the exact person who would have delivered them. Hmm. It's a hidden blessing. It's a hidden blessing in disguise. Someone was actually sent as a blessing here to bless someone. But people in their hang-ups, people in their hang-ups. That was, I don't know, maybe it was an angel in disguise. You know, that could be Archangel Michael. Like, say somebody had a wish or made a prayer, said, Spirit, please send me the right person, or send me someone who can be a blessing in my life. And then Spirit hears that prayer and then delivers someone, cross paths with someone, and they go, I can't be that person, Spirit, please. Oh, that can't be the person. That was the person. They pushed him away. This is someone who's been rejected. This is someone who's been pushed away by people because of their, no, their point of view, their situation, their, well, and then they decide to break their heart. You know what I mean? So maybe they're like, that can't be my person. That can't be my person. But they were the ones who were sent. And I was like, it's limitless. This is limitless. Limitless abundance. Limitless blessings. The blessings are limitless and they break their heart. What the hell? Because of social norm, they're not going to fit in to someone's social norm, or dress how someone thinks they should dress, or say what someone thinks that they should say, or look how someone thinks that they should look, or believe in something that someone else has different belief system on. So it's almost like Archangel Michael and the archangels are sitting here. God will use anyone or anything to be glorified. Careful how you treat people on this earth, because you might be entertaining angels. What did I just say? That can be the person who is least likely to succeed, the person who was least likely to make it, the person who is least likely, like everybody, maybe they weren't as popular, maybe they were rejected, pushed away, bullied, the whole time been entertaining an angel and mistreating an angel. Angel in disguise. Spirit will use anyone or anything to glorify his name. So it might just take someone from the bottom of the barrel and make him the top of the barrel. Do you know what I'm saying? And least likely. Careful how you tread. Careful who you hurt, because you may be in the presence of angels. Just saying. Can't be them. It can't be them. They can't be a seer. They can't be an angel. God would send this person. God would send that person. God would, you know, would God use someone like that to glorify them as spiritual beings or angelic beings? Yes. Yeah. Spirit would. Yes. Spirit would definitely. Yes. Yes. Spirit would. Yes, is yes. That's a yes. His spirit is saying yes. I can use anyone or anything to glorify my name. I might take somebody who's homeless. I might take someone off the street and uh, use them as my vessel. Glorify them. It's like the person you'd least expect, to be a voice, a vessel, and speak. He might end up being in regret because they could have mocked this person, made fun of this person, didn't trust this person, belittled this person. Ah, they're a waste of my time. I'm going to look for something better. You know what I'm saying? This is jumping to conclusions and judging people. And then they end up, you know, rejecting the best thing that ever could have happened to them in their life. And it's like because spirit can use that's karma. It's like somebody getting their karma for the way that they're treating like someone who was sent to them. Like I said, they could have prayed. Somebody could have prayed for someone to, like, for an angel. Please God, send me help, or please God, send me someone to help, and that someone comes to help, and then they're snubbed because, well, who are they? You know what I'm saying? They were in the presence of an angel. It's just that simple. You know what I'm, it can't be that person because they have this belief and I believe this way and it can't be them. Spirit could use anyone or anything. Yes, even a seer. Yes, even a seer. Like They're the rejected one. They're the one who is like broke. They're the ones who were like a derelict. Those are the ones that Spirit likes to glorify. I'm just saying. Wow. Somebody messed up. They were in the presence of an angel and could have given them limitless blessings. They snubbed this person. Somebody turned their nose up at this person, snubbed them like they were derelict or not good enough for our group or our little they turn out to be they turn out to be unlimited blessings. That's who they are. So it's like Spirit will choose who Spirit wants to choose to glorify, just to say, look what Source can do. Look what Spirit can do. Okay? Be careful on judgment. That's what Spirit is saying. Somebody actually snubbed someone, turned their nose up at someone who was who is an angel. They were in the company of an angel and they didn't even know it. That's blinded by bias. You know, oh, I don't like their hair, or I don't like their clothes, or don't like how much money they make, or I don't like that they're this or they're unusual. They don't have much to offer, you know. But quite often, like I said, those are the ones that Spirit will uplift. Surprise to somebody. Yeah. Would have brought them on limitless blessings. Limitless blessings. That's unlimited. Someone was heavily laden, heavily burdened. Spirit sent an angel to someone, and the angel was snubbed. Wouldn't be the first time, Capricorn. You may be that person. You may be one of the people that Spirit has exalted. Don't know. We don't know who we are in the company of when we meet people and cross paths with people. This is judgment. Somebody was blinded by bias. Oh, it couldn't be this person. Oh no, look at the way they're dressed. Look at the way this is. Look at that. Look at this. Look at that. They're picking apart an angel. Angels don't Spirit don't care what a vessel looks like. Spirit don't care what anybody looks like. Spirit weighs a person's soul and their heart and will choose whoever they want to be their messengers or guides. But somebody literally prayed for a blessing. It was sent and was snubbed because of who was delivering it. Hello. That's blowing it big time. Take care.